Leadoff hitter report for the two-time All-Star right fielder Aaron Judge. Judge on the first pitch sends a ball well hit out to right center field. On the run is DeShields, and it's gone. Two-0 Yankees. 4 pitches into the ball game.
It's a quick Yankee strike. Another fastball by Bieber, flat, middle of the plate. Aaron Judge coming out ready to hit with the right approach behind the baseball. 6'7", 282 pounds. See ya. Home run for the big guy.
Two-out base runner now for Gleyber Torres. And as Shane Bieber approaches 100 pitches, there is nobody up in the Cleveland bullpen behind him.
Man, we hit this pretty hard last at bat. 6 breaking balls in a row. If I'm Torres, I'm looking dead red.
The next 2-2. Another fastball. And that's hit in the air out to deep left field. Naylor giving chase, as is DeShields, and that one's gone. The second 2-run homer of the night for New York. And they've extended their lead. It's 7-2 Yankees.
A bucket of breaking balls and then repetitive fastballs, making the hitter better on the second fastball. Down the middle, down where he can handle it. A bloop and a blast.
For the Yankees, they've got to be so pleased with the plan tonight. They have laid off breaking ball after breaking ball. They have manipulated counts in their favor, and they have driven the presumptive Cy Young Award winner in the American League to a 5th inning shower. We'll be right back.
Alex, I totally agree with you. I think this actually will, if you're Aaron Boone, you're hoping that this result gives Giancarlo Stanton some room to breathe and just sort of process what he went through today. You put him in the lineup tomorrow, you don't even think about it.
Uh-oh, that could be the start of something. The big fella gets a hold of one and has a solo homer here in the 9th. Adding to the damage. 12-2 Yankees.
And look at the smile, Matty. Not the biggest hit of the night, but one of the biggest hits for the long run here as September closes and October opens. Good swing. Buster, you're right on point. Takes the pressure off, and he can just go back to seeing the ball and hitting it. And if you see the reaction of the Yankee dugout, you'll see how excited they are for him, and everyone sigh of relief.
Buried that one, and it's a full count now, 3-2. When he's right, there's a good 15-mile differential between his curveball and his 99-mile-an-hour heater. Having a little trouble locating so far tonight. Full count pitch to Urshela. A swing and a drive to left field. Gio Urshela's hit a grand slam.
Misplayed ball in center field, back-to-back walks. A 3-2 fastball. Bombs away.
I mean, that couldn't feel any sweeter for a guy who spent 9 years in the Indians system. Never really had the opportunity to shine in his brief stay with the major league team. Comes back as a Yankee and haunts the old uniform.
And that's where you want the fastball. You want it down. He threw it down. He hit it up. long ways into left center field. Albert Bell territory, Manny Ramirez territory.
Well, and if Aaron Boone could hand select a guy he'd want in this situation here with the go-ahead run at 2nd and 2 out, it would be DJ LeMahieu. Would you believe that with runners in scoring position this year, DJ LeMahieu had the same exact batting average as his overall batting average, 364.
That's why he's called, as Gary Sanchez calls him, the machine. He is a machine.
0-2 the count to DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer back up the middle and through. Urshela comes around to score, and DJ LeMahieu on an 0-2 pitch has given the Yankees a 10-9 lead.
Again, hitting, small ball, thinking up the middle. And Matty, when I look at that base hit, it reminds me of the World Series with Luis Sojo, where everybody dove. I mean, unbelievable. And the shield slides again.
That'll be it for Brad Hand. Another pitching change. A wild night in Cleveland. We'll be right back. And Cleveland is down to its final strike this year.
You want to get him right here and not get to 3-2 so you don't have to move the runners.
2-2. On the appeal, he swung the bat, and the New York Yankees have swept the Indians. They've punched their ticket to the division series. The American League bracket is almost complete. Only one of the 4 American League wildcard series will go to a decisive Game 3 tomorrow, and that's going to be out in Oakland with the White Sox and the A's. Yankees fans across the country, from Diamond Dave to northern New Jersey, celebrating a 2-game sweep and an appearance for the Pinstripes in the division series with the
Blake Snell is the ace. He's had a little trouble getting rolling, but he feels like he is ready to go. Of course, a Cy Young Award winner 2 seasons ago. And he chased.
That's exactly where they want to throw that guy. Up with velocity.
Snell, breaking ball, gets him. Blake Snell's in the house, scoreless. Fastball, 96. He can dial it up when he needs it.
So now that goes as 8 Ks and 12 at-bats. You know, sometimes the pitcher just has your number. There's really nothing as a hitter you can say he does special against you or why you can't hit him. They just have your number. And in the early going in these first 12 at-bats, Blake definitely has his number.
And there is that wipeout breaking ball. 4 strikeouts through 2 for Blake Snell.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The left-hander throws. He struck him out swinging. Another fastball up and away this time. 5 strikeouts through 10 batters.
Fastballs and that sharp breaking ball. And he strikes out Bichette.
Snell in the 2-2 pitch. Fastball struck him out swinging, 2 down. Blake Snell humming through the Blue Jays order. 7 strikeouts of his first 11 outs of the game, and 2 out, no one on. Leaves his third back, Guerrero Jr.
Well, that time just looked like the 4-seamer just right above the swing plane, just challenged Grichuk, and he got it just above the swing plane at 96.
I think he went, and he knows he did, but the ball rolls away from Zunino, who is up to get it and throw him out. That's 8 strikeouts. Check swing, strike 3 called. 3 strikeouts of Biggio. 9 strikeouts now for Snell, and here comes the hook.
He's just been dealing. I mean, he's been filthy all night, and his night comes to an end. But I mean, you can't ask for anything more out of Blake. He went up there, dominated, 1-0 lead when he turns over to the best bullpen
Wendell bluffed. Ball's hit well. Left field. Back goes Gurriel. It is gone!
Nice and simple. Although that's not their style of baseball, they have the pitcher's attention, had him throw over to first base a few times in a row. When he comes back to the plate, flat fastball, nice easy swing, line drive gets out here, 3-0 Rays.
He hit just one in 47 games. And a big one here, a 3-0 lead.
Man, just missed to the arm side, not too much. Movement, just a flat fastball, and well-hit balls will leave the yard.
Pitching change. And the Rays increase the lead. Manuel Margot with a 2-run shot.
2 for 3 yesterday, and of course the big home run, just his second home run all season. Has not fared well against Ryu. He's 1 for 12 in his career, and those at bats as a Padre, and of course Ryu, a longtime Los Angeles Dodger. Ground ball, base hit right field, and the Rays have a run. Arozarena will score. Lau holds second, and Tampa Bay has come out swinging. And the series that Margot is compiling right now is pretty impressive.
Postseason hero alert. If I'm Tampa, I want this guy up in every big situation. Doesn't matter what he's done against Rio in the past. He has been the man on the spot. Last night he comes through with a 2-run home run. Today, early in the game, an RBI single with Glass now on the mound.
To left, Gurriel back. He's run into one. Gone! 2-run shot. Mike Zunino on an 0-2 pitch. And the Rays heroes have been Manuel Margot and Mike Zunino so far in this wild card series.
And although there's a lot of game left, this is what the better teams do. They get on top and they make sure you know you have no chance today. This is a knockout game. They know that. They're not going to give this Jays team a chance to breathe. And right now they're doing what you're supposed to do. They found a way to put more than one run on the board. And something that they don't do very often is hit home runs. In the last 2 games, they've had 2 2-run homers. And that you just don't get that from the Rays.
And you don't expect it from the 2 that have hit him. Renfroe has big power. Drives it left field. In the corner. Gurriel. Gone! Grand slam! And Tampa Bay has kicked this thing wide open.
Can't give a good team extra outs, and that's what we've seen. And I mean, it happens to the best of them. But Tampa Bay, this is a different Tampa Bay team. They're hitting home runs. They're doing what they grind. They're grinding out at bats. They're taking advantage of mistakes, and 7-0 early.
And Ryu is done. The Rays hit lefties. Their lineup was stacked with right-handed bats. 2 of them have homered. First it was Zunino, and now Hunter Renfroe with a grand slam. Tampa Bay 7-0. On the ground. This will do it, and the Rays win it. They advance to the division series. They sweep the Toronto Blue Jays. unlikely heroes. You know what? That's how the Rays roll. No pun intended, Jimmy. But every game it's somebody different. Manuel Margot yesterday. Mike Zunino, Hunter Renfroe today. And for the Toronto Blue Jays, it hurts now, but they'll come away with some pretty positive feelings about this season. This was impressive.
Yeah, can't talk enough about those young guys over there, but the Rays, this is something they've been doing for a few years now. And you know, you look at the bottom of their lineup, 5 through 9, the production that they had there, and in any lineup, you usually don't count on those guys to play this big of a role, but this is postseason baseball. There is not one guy in this lineup that you are going to zero out. They all play a role, and when it's your turn to do something, just do it. It's not how many you get, but when you get them.
Tampa Bay wins it. When we return, we're going down to the field. We'll talk to some of the Tampa Bay Rays about this sweep, about the next rounds. Mike Zunino set the tone with the 2-run homer. Hunter Renfroe with a grand slam. And the Rays advance. They'll get the Yankees or the Indians. They are deep. They are very good.
1-2 to Springer. George, and that's at the shortstop. The force out dropped, and the Twins stay alive because there was no advance from the runner at third. The bases are loaded. The Twins nearly blew it. Should have been out of the inning.
Jorge Polanco got a little comfortable right here. Did not put his feet in position. Underarmed, sidearmed the throw. Just off balance throw, and Luis Arraez could not do anything but just try to stop it. Again, he could have put himself in position. You don't even see Carlos Correa in the picture on this one.
And Gurriel had no chance to move any further than third. And now you have Altuve. And he walked him, and the run comes in. And the Astros, on a bases loaded walk, lead it 2-1 in the ninth.
He went with the fastball. That's the one pitch that he does not have good control over. And that's the one he's not going to sleep of. The Twins aren't able to come back in the bottom of the ninth inning. Fastball up in the zone. Altuve, give him credit. That's a pitch that he usually swings at earlier this season. He's had the discipline twice to walk twice in this game.
Another breaking ball. Brantley delivers that one down in front of Buxton. Correa is going to come in to score. And so is Springer. And just like that, the Houston Astros have a 4-1 lead with 3 runs here in the ninth. Big time hit from Michael Brantley behind in the count.
Well, he showed him the curveball early on in the at-bat, and guys like Michael Brantley, they don't care if it's lefties or righties on the mound. They store that pitch in the back of their mind. He waited on it. Nothing Byron Buxton can do as Michael Brantley gets his bench excited.
2-2, big pitch. Kyle Tucker, 4th inning, 0-0, 2 men on. And he got jammed, but this one is a seeing eye single. It's going to get through, and the Astros see Brantley come around to score, and they lead it 1-0 as Kyle Tucker delivers the first run of the game. Another example of where the shift ended up hurting the defensive team.
Yeah, and again, a really good location on the fastball. Inside, exactly what he wanted to do. You're looking at a pitch right there where exit velocity was just 82.2 miles per hour off the bat. You see the shift. Just he hit them where they're not. Gets that run in. Sometimes you have to put yourself in a position to be lucky, and Tucker put himself in that position. And that was at a launch angle around 18, hit the base of the wall. So in reality, today it's been more of a pitcher's effectiveness of inducing that soft contact.
Correa hits this one far. Kepler looks up, and just as we talked about no power, Alex Correa hits a home run. 105-9 off the bat, and the Astros on top, 2-1.
That's launch angle, and that's Carlos Correa's power right there. Right center field. Big home run. He's been having really good takes, good at-bats. Yesterday and today, this is right now his second hit of the game and a big one for the Houston Astros. Gets his arms extended, drives it that way. Little cutter on the outside part of the plate.
On the ground and through. And Kyle Tucker's delivered again as Brantley comes in to score. And the Astros pad their lead, now up 3-1. Kyle Tucker's second hit of the day and an RBI.
Just another reminder what happens when you have to bring the infield in. So many balls are going to get through.
And then I'll add on to it. 3-1 count. You put it in a hitter's count. Kyle Tucker, who has struggled against lefties, not that time right there. Hits it hard off the bat. That ball came off the bat at 104.7 miles per hour. That'll get through most of it. Infields in or back.
Brantley has been in the middle of a lot of the offense. He's walked twice. He scored 2 of the 3 runs today for the Astros. Kyle Tucker delivers his second hit. Bregman's been on base twice. It's runners at first and second, and the relief corps continues to come in from the Minnesota Twins. We'll see Tyler Duffy when we come back. Houston on the verge of moving on. Riley knocks a single into left field. That's strike 3 from Presley, and the Astros win it 3-1, and they sweep the wild card series 2-0, holding the Twins offense completely in check. What an effort by the Astros starters and the relievers named Valdez, and today Javier. Watch out, here comes Houston.
They went into a place where the Twins were 24-7, beat them twice. First time all year the Twins had lost back-to-back at home. Give the Astros a lot of credit for figuring this out.
Dusty Baker, he pressed the levers and they were right on. So the Astros win. They will get the winner of the White Sox A's in the bottom of the American League bracket. And the A's lead Chicago 5-0 in the top of the 5th. Let's get some final thoughts on what we saw. Obviously, it was about the guys that came in relief of Urquidy, and yesterday Greinke as the top line. What else?
Well, the Twins, frankly, didn't play very well for 2 games, but that takes nothing away from what the Astros did. They deserved to win this series. And just another reminder, Ravi, about baseball 2020. Just expect the unexpected, because we have no idea what's going to happen. And this series is a perfect example.
Look, pitching, defense, base running, that's what won this 3-game series for the Houston Astros. And another thing that I got out of this is Dusty Baker is going to have a lot more money now, meal money, that he won't be able to spend in another hotel.
Still in the bubble, that's right. Still in the...
Lucas Giolito, who's blossomed into one of the best pitchers in the American League, the ace of the White Sox, starting for the first time in his playoff career. I think both are hoping it frees some of their players up. 3-1, Simeon drives one to center. Luis Robert, one of the best defensive outfielders in the game, makes the catch.
It's early in this game, but that's where adrenaline, I think, plays a part.
Change up, got him. Nasty from Giolito. On the ground to short. Anderson, 2 down. Changed it dramatically, and it worked. Change up, got Grossman.
We talked about Shane Bieber earlier. He's another pitcher that's done the same thing. You're seeing more pitchers do this. You see that short arm path, the efficiency he's able to have.
Olsen strikes out swinging. So there's a swing and miss against the high fastball.
Just playing catch with my catcher.
To center field, Robert goes into a little slide. Got him on the outside corner.
That he has an understanding. We talked about it with his body, but what he can do. The 6th swing and miss of this game right there as he strikes out Chad Pinder. Just a beautiful job of setting up the slider, too. It was a fastball up and in before this. Goes low and away with the slider perfectly located.
0-2. Struck him out swinging. Lucas Giolito strikes out the side. He has been perfect with a capital P. La Stella on the ground, up the middle into center field, and that's the first hit of the game. And maybe a start for the A's, who needed that badly.
And it was La Stella back in the first inning that had the hardest contact in this game. He lined out to right field, and here he just stays through. Very classic, traditional ground ball up the middle. No shift on, because La Stella can go anywhere. This ball finds its way.
3-2. Grossman having a good battle here. He strikes out swinging. 94 right on the outside. 7 strikeouts for Giolito. 3-2. Struck him out swinging. He's trying to make the decision a little easier. 3-0 White Sox, 7th inning. Fastball right down the middle. Popped up. Remember, there's all this foul territory at the Coliseum. Enough room for Moncada to come over and make the catch, and Olsen is gone on 1 pitch.
Is what that conversation was about.
That ball is drilled into right field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 hop to Engel. Canna is going to turn and go to third. So Giolito allowed 1 base runner through 7 full innings. Just a little ground ball single. Allows the first 2 A's to reach base safely here in the bottom of the 8th. And with that, 100 pitches into his playoff debut. Oh, he gets to keep the ball. Had to come back to the plate. Semien drills 1 to center. Robert back, looking up. It is gone. Marcus Semien to straightaway center field. And the A's double their lead. It's 4-0. They are hitting the ball hard, one guy after another against Keuchel.
I think they have an awesome job, Flem, of just their approach from Murphy's at bat, coming over to Semien's. I mean, this is a pitch that's just center cut. They're staying off the pitches that are knee level or below, looking for something thigh high or above they can drive. And they've seen it. Keuchel, and that one, it was supposed to be a 2-seamer, a sinker that was supposed to continue down. Instead, it stays. Semien all over it.
Maybe no more exciting young player in the big leagues than Luis Robert. He is not a finished product. He drills 1 to left field and tosses the bat aside. My goodness, where will it land? Way up and out of here. A titanic home run from the rookie Luis Robert. The White Sox have a 1-0 lead. 487 feet.
Oh my gosh, Dave Fleming. He crushed this ball. This is a 4-seamer. I think Fiers wanted this more elevated. Instead, it's down in the zone, the cookie zone for Luis Robert, right there, thigh high. And this ball is out of here, 113 miles an hour. Chucks his bat over to the White Sox side with an exclamation point.
That one is hit well to left field. Sean Murphy can watch it, and we got a brand new ball game. 2-run homer for the rookie catcher Sean Murphy. One swing. Has changed the feel of this game big time. A really, really impressive young player.
Sean Murphy had taken a sinker off the plate. First pitch of this at bat, gets one a little bit more over the plate. Still not a bad pitch. And he knows he gets barrel on this one. As soon as he makes contact, it's out of here. One of the better eyes in the game. He's the 9-hole hitter for this A's team. But like both of these lineups pop all the way throughout. This game's within 1 run.
Wow, what an impressive swing of the bat that was. That is hard to believe. He does have a grand slam, but career with the bases loaded, 2 for 35. Not anymore. Into left field, past the dive of Anderson. 1 run in. The throw is not there. Grandal thought he got the tag on. A 2-run hit. The A's go ahead 6-4. Chad Pinder comes through in a huge spot.
Well, this is a changeup. Talk about being the best pitch for Marshall, but right now A's hitter is just seeing him super well. 111 miles an hour off the bat, past the diving Anderson.
Adam Engel's throw, good attempt by Grandal, but the tag was not there. He missed him by an inch maybe. A's back ahead. 2 outs in the 9th inning and a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Hendricks trying to dig deep. Here's his 2-2. Mazzara takes strike 3 called. And a win, a long time coming for the A's franchise that has had so much regular season success and so little in the postseason. Bob Melvin and his team earned this one. What a win today, and what a series win for the Oakland Athletics. And disappointment for the White Sox, who battled hard. But an A's team that had just had so many agonizing losses. They dug deep today, and Jess, they got a win that they had to have, and they are on to the division series to take on the Astros.
We knew it'd be an even series, and it came down even game 3. Both these teams fighting it out to the very end.